Hello everyone, this is VGC Mike back again with more Regulation I content. Today we're going to be taking my Koraidon and Lunala team back onto the official ranked ladder. If you've missed it, I've already made a few videos with this team already, so if you're looking for a further breakdown of the team, feel free to check out some of those videos after you're done with this one. The one thing I will say is that in games 2 and 3, Brute Bonnet really heavily pulls his weight and shows off why he's so crazy in this format. I won't spoil anything, I'll leave that for you to check out, but you'll know why I do consider him the third restricted on the team by the time the video is over. Other than that, I just wanted to thank you guys so much. The channel's been growing a lot lately. I don't know how many subscribers I will have once this video is up. We're getting really close to 1,000 subscribers. I really appreciate the support. I really appreciate the comments I've been getting lately. Hope you guys are enjoying the content. Once we hit 1,000 subscribers, I'll update you guys on some of the plans I have for the channel. But with that out of the way, let's battle. I don't mind this too much because we do have a lot of decent answers into Kyogre and Miraidon. But we will have to watch out about the combine setups just because the Lunala, or the Ditto, can copy our Lunala. They have a Whimsicott too, so that's not great for trying to set up combines either. Our Lunala does have decent special attack investment. Only thing is that Kyogre obviously does have very high special defense just naturally, and they could be Assault Vest, so we might not be able to break through Kyogre until we get rid of some of their other Pokemon. Terra Fairy, Dazzling Gleam will probably chunk Miraidon and the Walking Wake. It doesn't look like they threaten us for any super effective damage if we're Terra Fairy either. That really could be the way to go here. Definitely no reason to Terra any of the others, so if we really wanted to, we could probably Terra Fairy immediately. Okay. So I do think I will end up doing that. And I will fake out Miraidon. If they want to switch, that's fine. If they want to Encore me next turn, that's fine too. I'll just switch Rillaboom out before they can do that. Okay, so they have Protect. That is good to know, because that means they probably won't end up hitting us very hard. Okay, we just barely miss out on getting our... You know, in this situation, no, I don't really want to leave. Yeah, we'll see. If they switch in, if they go like Draco Meteor in the Rillaboom spot, that would kind of suck, but still totally playable still. I'm expecting Vol switch overall, but we'll see. I mean, if they do that, they're going to be like a sitting duck in the following turn, so yeah. Yeah, and they just full switch. Little chunk of damage. We're gonna heal leftovers and Grassy Terrain, so okay, it's Ditto. Alright, this is fine as well. I am going to Moongeist, see if they tear the Ditto. get rid of their terrain. They could protect, or they could go for this speed tie on the Calm Mind. And protect is obviously the most annoying, or like Terra normal Calm Mind, that could be a possibility as well. But with the Raging Bolt, we were threatening Snarl. And Snarl's actually looking pretty good into the rest of this team overall anyway. Okay, that's what we want to see, but they could be protecting with both. Awesome. And we broke the Shadow Shield on the Ditto already, so... Okay. And... I'm going to set up a Calm Mind and Fake Out on the Kyogre. And then the following turn, I think if we get the Sun involved, we won't be taking too much damage. And if they... The only way they're really knocking out Raging Bolt this turn with the Miraidon is with a Draco Meteor. And if they do that, then they're just going to deal 0 damage for the rest of the game. So I'm kind of okay with it. Yeah, Lunala can solo from here. They could, if they have like Terra Ghost on Kyogre, that would be rough, but okay. Probably Terra Grass though. It's water. Okay. So they might be a Scarf Ogre. Covert Cloak would be rough too. Okay, good. Probably Scarf. It has to be Scarf actually. Okay, good damage, but with a Calm Mind, we should be doing okay from here. And I'm actually pretty content with just protecting and using Grassy Glide now that I know the Ogre is Scarf. Okay. Ogre's almost knocked out. Okay, so they lock into Ice Beam, which makes sense. If they don't KO Rillaboom here, then he is going to just... Yep. Okay. Makes sense. And I'm not even going to bother with Koraidon quite yet, just because the Thunderclap is just a pin now. So I can just go Dazzling, Thunderclap on Kyogre. Kyogre will get knocked out, then we'll have a single target Dazzling Gleam onto the Miraidon, and our Lunala is healing back so much HP that I don't even think a... Well, actually, no, yeah. Based on the damage that they did with Electro Drift the first time, that was before we had a Calm Mind set up, so even with a crit I think we're okay. But they're not specs, so it's not even a 2-shot on our Bolt. And we one-shot the Miraidon. That was a pretty clean game. Koraidon never even made an appearance. Oh no, now we have a hiring component. Okay. Interesting. This is what I've been leading. And then we bring Bolt usually. The Wheezing doesn't really change anything for me there. The Indeedee. Indeedee. I mean, expanding Force Spam would go pretty hard into the team, I guess. Though Brute Bonnet is immune to it.
especially if they have safety goggles. We're gonna have to risk it though, because I didn't have enough time to really think of a new game plan from there. Okay. A little tricky. A little tricky. I'm going to Moongeist and switch Bolt in. Okay. Probably turn normal or dark or something protective on the Calyrex. Unless it's just ghost. No, it's normal. Okay. That sucks. But we're still fine. Zamazenta is definitely way harder now. They just ripped it. Wow. I mean, Brute Bonnet was free all day there. Okay. This is looking really bad. I don't think we can beat Zamazenta anymore. Yeah. Unless we slow down the game to such a degree that okay, cool. I will say, okay, we do have one more. We do have one other chance. And that is if we're able to sweep with Koraidon. Koraidon's our only chance of winning the game now. So if Ndidi doesn't use Follow Me here, and if they also would need like the safety goggles, but if they have all of that, then it's rough. Okay. Okay, good. So we're going to Spore. And to win this game, we do need Koraidon to be fast. Okay. Brute Bonnet takes it. 2 turns of Psychic Terrain. So we do kind of need Indeedee to stay asleep here, because I wanted to get a double knockout here. Oh wait, actually, which one of these? Sun. Okay, good. In the long run, that might be better, because we could stall out the terrain now. Okay. This is still an issue. Because of the focus sash that they likely have. Can I win anyway? I think I'll switch in Lunala and I'll go for the close combat. Okay. So if Zam wakes up here, not great, but Bolt. Having double priority at the end could potentially win us the game, I think. If Zam doesn't wake up here, they're also in really big trouble. Okay, they do wake up. Did forget Raging Bolt kind of got chunked already. Astral here is basically just a free boost. They might just protect with both. But he might not be able to protect with Calyrex. Okay. Yikes. Okay, no one else is protecting, is what that's telling me. Oh my god, okay. Can we win this? And who did they go after here? Awesome. Oh my god. You can't tell me I did not claw my way out of, like, the pits of an absolutely terrible opening. And it could have gone even better for us if the Zamazenta actually stayed asleep a little longer. But, you know, I'll take a 2-turn sleep. And we still had Brute Bonnet in the back. That was a scary one. Okay, another high-ranked opponent. This one's weird, but this one is weird. No, I'm gonna do it. This could be a bad idea, but I'm gonna go for double grass and terrain disruption as my way of dealing with some of this stuff. Okay. So I'm going to switch Koraidon in. And Koraidon. Terra, is Terra needed? I don't think we need to Terra anything. So I am going to try to Spore Zama, because they need to switch someone out if they're going to stop me from doing this. Or they need to, like, body press plus Horn Leech into Brute Bonnet. Oh my god, they went Woodhammer. Brute Bonnet? Dude. My boy's crazy. Yeah, he is crazy. That's fine. Yep. Should I just close combat this one? Yeah, probably. And we'll Rage Powder just in case he wakes up. Sama's asleep. They don't know. They don't know, but my boy's a psycho. I don't know if that normally KOs Brute Bonnets and mine's a little different, but my boy is a psycho. Okay. I'm okay with going for this and just using Rage Powder again. Let's see if it's a speed tie or not, because I'm max Jolly. We're just knocking him out. We are just knocking him out. Yep. Lunala looks good here. Shampoo. Is this throwing in any way? Could be. I'll switch in Rillaboom. And Dazzling Gleam. Because I think they're very focused on this Koraidon. He's been sweeping the whole team. And they might just like Ice Shard him or Sucker Punch him because I've been taking so many defense drops. Okay, that was smart, but does the Chiempo crunch me? And does that KO? Okay, cool. So now I can fake out the Chiempo. And they're going to be forced to go for a wide guard or a double protect. Oh, are they Terra Ghost? No, they're Stellar. Yeah, we got this. We've got this. Rillaboom eats it. That's because he's got all that extra, he has more defense. Well, no, he has more HP than a regular Assaultvest Rillaboom usually does. So, a lot of them go heavy special defense. Oh yeah. Come on, that was just bad sportsmanship, bro. I mean, if you actually thought you had a chance there, that's on you at that point. I would have had to, like, literally have thrown the game to lose that from that position. Alright, and we're at 161. Highest ranking we've hit so far. We are starting to climb less and less spots. So, it's getting more competitive. Really happy with the team so far, guys. I know I keep making videos on it, and even though I've made a 5th team since I started Regulation G, I'm just really enjoying like playing this team that I feel like is really, really solid and trying to get as high up as I possibly can. Let me know if you are interested in seeing a switch up, or if you just want to see me keep ranking up and trying to hit as high as I possibly can on the ladder. Either way, I can do both as well. I have a copy of Scarlet and Violet, so I could keep ranking as high as possible with my main team on Scarlet, and then I could play some other teams on Violet without really worrying about my rank. So either one, let me know which type of content interests you the most, but that's going to be all for today. Happy battling.